Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Oh, my cat dislikes me. Bye. So, today I'm going to be doing a sort of like a horse Q&A type thing because I've had a few people ask me the same questions and I thought I'd just like answer them in one video rather than answering them again and again. So basically I just got the questions that I get asked the most. So the first one is asked by Morgan at Sunday Horse, and she asked, how old is your horse? So Aquilina is 7 years old right now, so she's still pretty young, but I feel like she took a lot longer to mature, like mentally, than a lot of other horses, maybe because she's a thoroughbred, or I don't know. I feel like she didn't actually mature until she was about 6.5 years old. Gracie asked, what's her birthday? Aquilina was born on February 4th, 2010. Then Morgan asked, how long have you had her? So I first started riding Aquilina in December 2015. So that was a pretty long time ago right now. Wow, it's November 2017. Wow, so it's almost 2 full years now. But I didn't actually buy her until April 2016, so it's just a couple months after, like 4 or 5 months. My phone just went off. But when I think about it, like almost 2 years, it's really crazy, just wow. This one is just a random question, get asked a lot. What markings does your horse have? So Aquilina is actually completely chestnut. The only marking she has is like, she has a star. I guess it's a pretty long star. It has like a, kind of extends down with a little line, but it's not a full stripe. So Aquilina only has a star. She doesn't have any leg markings. And honestly, I'm pretty happy about that, so I don't have to worry about getting them clean or anything. The next one, my friend Carissa asked, and she asked, what is Aquilina's show name or her registered name? So Aquilina's registered name is AC Aquilina. So AC is her breeder, Aubrey Cappuccini. And Aquilina is like the name of this fancy resort in Florida. So I'm most likely just gonna use Aquilina's registered name as her show name, because I can't really think of any show names, and yeah, it's just easy and simple like that. Next one is, what discipline does Aquilina do? So I'm like personally pretty open to most English disciplines. I mainly take lessons in hunter. So I mainly take lessons and I show in hunter jumpers and equitation, but I want to go into jumpers more, so hopefully soon I will be going into jumpers, and I'm hoping Aquilina will be the horse that I can compete in jumpers with, because honestly, I think right now Aquilina could go in any direction really, but I think she would excel in the jumpers because she loves jumping. She's pretty speedy. She's got good turns on her. Yeah, I think Aquilina will make a nice little jumper. But I also do think a really solid flat work foundation for like horses and riders is super important. So I did like flat work equitation for a really long time, and I have done dressage. And Aquilina, I will continue to like do a lot of flat work with her, obviously, before we start doing any big jumps or anything, because I think flat work is super important. So make sure you do your flat work. Next one, Morgan asked. She asked, how tall is Aquilina? Aquilina actually is not that tall at all, especially for a thoroughbred. She's only around 15 hands. Like, she's not stocky at all whatsoever. She's pretty like thin and fine boned, and she's really narrow. She's a small horse. And yeah, I'm really short, so I look okay on her. I'm 5'2". Next one is bareback or with a saddle. The only horse I've ridden bareback is Aquilina. I've ridden Aquilina bareback a few times. Aquilina is not very comfortable bareback. She's quite bony. Yeah, she's bony and she's thin. So I'd say with a saddle, and also just because I think you can do more. Gracie asked, if you could rename her, what would you call her? Or would you keep the same name? And the answer is, I could rename her whenever I want, and I could have named her anything, but I just never did. I never like wanted to really. Like, I don't think she has a bad name. necessarily, and I just can't picture her with any other name now because I've known her as Aquilina for like the longest time. Yeah, and I just don't want to change her name really. Okay, Gracie asked another question. What made Aquilina stand out from the rest of the horses when you went to buy her? Or why did you buy her when you went to buy a horse? So when I got Aquilina, at the time I wasn't particularly like looking for a horse. I wasn't trying a bunch of horses out. I wasn't like searching really badly for a horse. But I was like pretty open to it, and everything just worked out perfectly with Aquilina. I guess it was like good timing. And I loved her, loved her horse, and she was really good, and we kind of just clicked, so I got her. Yeah, there was like no reason for me not to buy Aquilina, so. And the final question is from Christina. And Aquilina's sire is a horse named Algebra, but he's actually a gray horse. He had a really successful racing career. He won around 640,000 Canadian dollars, and he has his own Wikipedia page. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I was actually talking to someone who owned him for a couple of years, and he said that Algebra was a really sweet horse. Like, he had a great personality, kind of like a puppy dog personality. And I think that's why Aquilina is she has a great personality. And he said that he was 15.3 hands, but he did have a lot of small foals. And that's why I think Aquilina is really short. Aquilina's dam is St. Norris by Texas City, and she was owned by Audrey Capocchetti, and I don't know too much about her dam, but I did search her, and on Equibase I found that she won $235,000, so that's interesting. Those are all the questions that I have for today. So if you guys have any more questions, feel free to leave them down in the comments, and I'll try to answer as many as possible, or you can like DM me or ask me on my Instagram, like anything really. And if you want, I could make a follow-up part 2 kind of Q&A thing if I get enough questions. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and turn on the notifications, and I'll see you next time.